YouTube, hello.
Hi.
Hello, YouTube. Oh, are you recording, my guy?
Yes, yeah.
Okay,
I
cool.
started recording when you said, we are live. I was like,
Right,
oh, I
okay.
should start
Okay,
recording.
alright.
You know,
Hello.
human centipede and all that.
We're never beating the allegations.
The allegations of what?
I don't know.
I mean, if it's YouTube allegations, yeah, we're never
We're
we're
never
never
beating those.
winning against YouTube. But like any other allegations, I have no idea.
uh, YouTube, hello. Welcome back to Snoot.
I
It's the
Yeah,
return of the wheel.
I am no longer. Yeah, I think by the end of it, I was getting drunk, so I'm no longer drunk.
Yeah.
We only get drunk to deal with NSFW shit.
Yeah, yeah. Alright. Let us get the wheel up.
Let us leave.
Let us leave. Jack. Curb, you see the wheel?
Yeah,
Jack, do you see the wheel? Yes, I do. Alright, let's
good.
spin that wheel.
Six
Six
scales.
scales. Okay, six scales.
No idea.
Oh, wrong button.
Why is there a mod called Y?
I don't know, but apparently it's a really good one. Alright,
Is it gonna answer the age-old question?
please tell me why.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe. Alright,
Will it answer why the car was in the front yard?
I guess I have it set that we're playing Snoot, but we're gonna start playing these in Wani, so maybe I should have set these to be Wani, but they're Snoot mods, so
Yeah, just Snoot mods.
yeah. If you can count any problems, we'll move it back over to Snoot.
Okay. There's only one problem. There we go. I was like, there's only one problem.
Oh, I was waiting. I was waiting. I had to get her up. Alright.
One hug that gator.
You do. Alright. Alright, we are doing six scales.
Gotta get closer. What do you think, Kinko? I haven't done this voice in forever.
I haven't done it in so long, yeah.
It's me.
Huh? Yeah.
Were you even listening?
I might have zoned out for a bit.
Damien was talking about the attractions at the amusement park we could visit.
He's talking about racial segregation.
Racial segregation.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. They have this big animal exhibit that I've been to a couple of times before. Heard they added a new showcase of something recently, so it could be worth checking out. Also, racial segregation. They also have a bunch of roller coasters, some really cool ones that had loopings and stuff.
Yeah. I forgot I'm Liz, yeah. Shit.
Yeah. So what do you think? Oh, it sounds fun.
I mean, it does, but we could have planned this all out before we left. You know how it is sometimes. Decisions like this happen on the spur of a moment. Plus, the park isn't that far away anyway, and it has a student discount. Better than just sitting at home during all of spring break. Right, Olivia?
Yeah.
So, how much longer till we get there anyways? About 15 minutes. But we should be able to see it in a couple. With conversation dying down, I pull out my phone to pass the rest of the time, and take a glance at what the others are doing. Olivia's on her phone, browsing her form again with a devious grin on her face. Damien just kind of vibrates from excitement while looking out the window. And Liz is, well, focusing on driving the car. After a short while, the big park sign comes into view. Six Scales, Discovery Kingdom. Here we are. We take our seat out of the car and head toward the entrance with Damien taking the lead. Did I say seat? We take our stuff out of the car.
No! Let me watch the stream.
What?
It backed out on me for a second. I'm back now, though.
Okay. After a bit of walking, we round the corner of an information booth and are greeted with a sea of color formed by the other visitors standing in lines for tickets. I expected a lot of people visiting the theme park during spring break, but this many? Another thing I noticed is how barren the entrance looks. Damien? The entrance looks, I don't know, boring?
Just turns around and punches Inko square in the jaw.
They're selling the Damien shirt now, and I kind of want to pick one up.
I mean, it is your color.
Yeah. Sure, we can see some of the other roller coasters in the back, but there's only a couple of palm trees sprinkled here and there. Fucking Inko is like, I played Roller Coaster Tycoon. I know what this should look like. Kirby, have you ever been to a Six Flags?
Yes.
Yeah, which one?
I mean, the one closest to me.
Okay.
I'm guessing some part of California. But yeah,
They do have,
I've
like,
been
state-
to a Six Flags.
You do have a
I've
state-specific
been to
one.
Knott's Berry Farm. I've been to a Wet and Wild. I've been to Disneyland.
Nice.
Yeah, I think other than like the Vegas, well, I mean, Wet n Wild was in Vegas, but other than like, you know, Circus or any of those other things in Vegas, yeah, I haven't been to like Universal or anything like that.
I went to Six Flags in Georgia, and like that's the only like big notable one. I mean, I guess I don't know.
That
Is
would be the closest one to you.
Kennywood famous?
Mm.
I don't think it is. So, but Kennywood's a real big one in Pittsburgh.
Oh, you mean an amusement park?
Yeah.
Why didn't you? I mean, you're so close to it. Why didn't you go to Action Park?
Because it was closed by the time I knew what it was.
Nah.
I would have loved to have gone to Action Park.
I would not have loved to go to Action Park. I probably would have sued my parents.
Action Park is like one of my pseudo obsessions. So like, I would have loved to have went.
What do you mean a pseudo obsession?
Semi obsession.
Okay. That makes way more sense than a pseudo obsession.
Pseudo obsession. Yeah, I fake it.
Yeah. I only do it because I think he's cool.
No, because I remember Class Action Park came out on HBO Max, and I was like, guys, we need to watch this. And I drugged
Class Action Park Lawsuit Park.
Yeah, because I dragged you, Klaus, Blaze, and Shaq into watching it with me.
I was gonna say we all like watched it.
Dude, I love Action Park.
Good times.
Good times.
Good times.
Damien turns around and gives me a reassuring smile.
It's way better on the inside, dude. Trust me. We just need to get through the queue. Trust me.
I don't know. Okay.
Just trust me.
Surprisingly, the wait didn't take...
Please let this be Action Park.
Surprisingly, the wait didn't take too long, with the guests quickly filtering into the park proper.
Told you, dude. I fucking told you.
Damien wasn't lying. The inside of the park is actually pretty impressive. Colorful signs, decorations, and flowers planting along the pathways.
Hey, Inko. Liz and I talked about splitting up so it's easier to decide for everyone what rides to go on. You cool with that, dude?
Yeah, sounds like a good idea.
Take the gator.
Yeah. Me and you, Damien, let's go.
Finally.
Where are those gay mods?
Pushes fucking Octavia into the fountain. Get out of the way, it's my turn with Inko.
We should decide on a meeting spot. Yeah, we should decide on a meeting spot in case of any emergency, or when we're gonna leave, just to make it easy. Let's just meet up at the fountain over there.
It's always the fountain. Yeah, you got it.
Because there's always a fountain waiting at the entrance.
Come on, Liz. I want to try out that roller coaster first.
How could Liz even get on a roller coaster?
She's just about to say.
Okay. I don't think going on a roller coaster first is a good idea.
Let's go! Just grabs her. Yep.
Damien! Should we help her?
She could probably just coil her neck down, wrap it around her body.
Just put it in a pretzel.
Yeah, you know, the infinity neck. Nah, she'll be fine.
So, do you know your way around here?
Nope, this is my first time being here. I don't know what the fuck to do. Can I even ride any of the rides? We should probably get a map so we know where everything actually is.
Yeah, good idea. I think I saw one by the entrance. We head over to an information stand and grab a map. So, where do we want to go first, Olivia? I hand Olivia the map and we both look over the park layout together, trying to figure out where to start.
Canadians, I see. Let's see.
Ferris wheel? Why can't I select Ferris wheel?
It's because you gotta do it last.
Oh, you're right. Big romantic Ferris wheel last.
Bucket. Let's do the animals.
Animals it is. Well, we could go to the animal exhibition as Damien suggested. Could snap a picture. Oh, right. I forgot to grab my camera. Man, it could have been a good time to have it for this trip. Would have made it memorable to look at after the trip. Olivia sees my sad face and tries to reassure me.
Sweat it. Don't you have your phone that you can use instead?
But it's not the same.
At least from what Damien told me, it will at least be something cool to see.
That piqued my interest. Damien talked about it more to her? Also,
they live together.
What the fuck? Why doesn't my girlfriend talk to me?
Why are you stealing my girl?
What are you talking about, dude? Well, does she have that? Why does she have that smirk on her face? Before I can ask, Olivia starts to move forward to the exhibition.
Follow me. This is the way to get there. This is the way in on.
As both of us are making... What? What do you... What? Fuck. As both of us make our way to the exhibition, I do wonder, though, what kind of animals they will be showcasing, or what exactly does Olivia want to see? This is a dino theme park, after all. Is it any different from the human ones?
Probably.
Oh, the specialized. That's cool. The path leading to the main exhibit has us going through a few small indoor enclosures first. Reptile room.
Snacks.
We pass through houses that contain multiple different kinds of small insects, fish, and reptiles. I look over to Olivia to see if she's interested in any of it, but she seems keen on moving quickly through these to get to the main event. Shouldn't we at least look at some other animals? Like this little guy.
He was indeed a little guy.
I walk up to a small terrarium with a pretty red and blue lizard basking in its heat lamp. The label reads Rock Agama. It's apparently a sub-Saharan insectivore lizard that has a sticky tongue to hold on to prey. They're dominant, and the males are called...
Lame.
That's not what they're called, Olivia. She immediately turns her chair 180 degrees and rolls away.
Ingo, why do I want to look at lizards when I am a lizard?
Light up! We finally make it to an exhibition that Olivia wants to see.
The crocodiles.
Yeah, my people.
Come with me, brethren.
You'll
rise up.
There are still bars that ensure that the spectators are blocked from entering the habitat. So what kind of animal or animals are we looking at? Olivia doesn't respond, instead looking at the habitat. Looking at it with her, it isn't anything out of the ordinary that you wouldn't see at any other animal theme park. Like most other enclosures, there's a large plain of grass for the animals to move around in. Rocks line a small flowing river, and some trees are scattered around, rustling from the cool breeze passing Olivia and I by. All around the enclosure are toys and ropes for whatever it is in there to climb and play with. All around the world. And about 5 figures are standing with their backs turned against us. Wait, are they actually dinos? It seems very unethical. Olivia, don't tell me that those are actual Before I can finish my sentence, a loud voice erupts from one of the trees.
You can have him. I already gotta do a scratchy voice.
Fair enough. All right, you maggots! That voice. The words. It can't be. Suddenly, the bearer of the voice jumps from the tree in front of the 5 figures. You are here for one reason, and one reason only. For me to turn your lumps of worthless meat sacks into capable spear-throwing cupcakes that even Master Jesus will shed a tear when I'm done with you. Do I make myself clear?
Sure, yes, sir.
Now, actually looking closer at oh no. Those are humans, not dinosaurs. I turned to Olivia, who is awestruck as me. Is this what you wanted to see?
Damien only mentioned that he would be showcasing humans. I thought that was pretty funny, but I didn't think Solly would be here.
Isn't that...
Racial segregation!
Words are about to leave my mouth, but I can see Olivia knows what I'm going to say. I stand in silence as we watch Solly torture the poor humans into submission. They run, climb vines, and sharpen sticks. As strange as it is, Solly looks content with teaching them basic survival skills. Even though dinosaurs are looking at humans being in the habitat being walked on like animals. I have a feeling some of the spectators are gawking at me now. That is probably enough of this. This is already too weird as it is. You want to head out now?
Honestly, this is getting good. Why don't you join him?
I'll pass. Olivia snorts at my response. We continue to watch Solly drill the poor humans under his heel for a few more minutes. Although I can't shake the feeling of a ticking time bomb. Now that I think about it, is he... Why is he looking at me? Get that shades! He drops whatever he is doing to meet us face to face, jogging to do so. Why are you behind these bars being a coward? Are you slacking off in my platoon? That's a platoon. No!
Are you slacking off in my splatoon?
Your squid now just slaps it on the top of the head. No! Me and Olivia are here to watch? I stammer. This isn't how I pictured meeting my PE teacher outside of school. Olivia glances at me and notices me sweating bullets.
Solly, why are you here?
Thank you, Olivia. The last thing I want on our date is him breathing down my neck and possibly pushing me to my limits.
Not your limits.
At least he doesn't have a ball in his hands to use as an improvised weapon this time around. St. Hammond is my bread and butter. They said young maggots like Cadet here, and I get to turn them into full-on tree warriors. That is oddly specific. But I'm always expanding my expertise to others, such as here.
That doesn't really answer the question, if you don't mind me saying.
Missy, my skills can make me a simian special forces beast, but I live in something called society.
Oh, you're right. This is a society.
Oh, my skills alone can't make me survive here. If he's here, to begin with, saying that he can't survive in society with his outdoor survival techniques, then... So you're here because...
St. Hammond doesn't pay all that good.
For a moment I see him flinch. Olivia hit it right on the spot. Our conversation is cut short as one of the humans in the exhibition starts screaming.
Not the humans. Sarge! I'm bleeding, I had an accident.
Solly turns around to see what the commotion is about. What kind of lowly specimen of genetics are you? Solly goes to tend to the wounded human, or rather, berates him, that it is just a small bruise.
This was fun.
Yeah, glad you had fun.
I owe Damien for telling me about this. And you owe me for saving your skin.
I could have handled it.
Sure. Next time I won't, so I can see you become a tree warrior.
Say, you never really talked to Sully, haven't you?
No. Want to guess why?
Yeah, right. Shouldn't have said that. How about we go back to the meeting spot and check out the other attractions? Thank God Olivia's attracted to my stupidity. She nods, turning back on the brutal training Sully's dishing out as I follow her.
No, let's do a roller coaster now.
Hell
See
yeah.
if she can even get on it.
How about the roller coaster? Damien seemed pretty excited to ride it, so it should be fun.
Not so sure about that one.
How come?
I've never ridden a roller coaster before. What is a roller coaster?
Oh, it's simple. Just fucking the next hour is...
a roller coaster.
The next hour is Inko just explaining what a roller coaster is. Like, this is the mod, guys. Have fun.
Oh man, that would yeah, that would be something. Yeah, that would be something.
Neither have I, but if Damien recommends it, there is no way it can disappoint.
Alright, if you really want to go that badly.
It was simple enough to find the roller coaster Damien ran towards. All it took was
the tallest thing in the park.
Yeah, all it took was to look up towards the sky-high serpentine tracks and head toward the base. Even at a distance, it was impressive. The rails formed an elaborate web of twists, turns, and even a few loops thrown in for good measure.
Shit.
It's pretty clear why Damien was so excited talking about it, though Olivia doesn't seem as thrilled as I was. Her eyes never seemed to focus on one thing for too long, constantly moving. Her tail was tensed, with the tip occasionally flicking erratically. You alright?
What? Yeah, I'm alright.
You sure? You look like you're expecting someone to jump out at any second. Olivia looks forward as we approach, eyes locked on the roller coaster.
I'm just a bit more nervous. But I'm just a bit more nervous than I was expecting.
I had formulated another reassurance, but it...
Please don't formulate.
I'm formulating!
No!
It died on my tongue as I remembered a crucial detail. Olivia is scared of heights. Curb, do you like roller coasters?
Yeah, roller coasters are fun.
Oh, okay. Because...
I'm strapped into the roller coaster.
Okay, alright.
Because that's the thing you have to remember is it's the not being strapped to something.
Yeah, it's not the heights, it's the falling.
Like the above roller coasters where like you're hanging below the track, those are a little bit more like
right.
But normal roller coasters like what we're seeing here, I mean, you're above the track. I still feel like I'm grounded in some weird sense.
Fair enough. Maybe I should have thought about that before suggesting we ride on a speeding hunk of metal several dozen feet above the ground. I may be stupid.
maybe just a little bit.
I'm sorry for dragging you along, Olivia. It slipped my mind that you weren't comfortable with heights.
It's fine, Nico. I figured at least I'd give the ride a shot since you were looking forward to it.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Thank you, Olivia. I still feel guilty, but if Olivia's resolved herself to brave her fears, I won't question her.
Ah, tears for fears.
Approaching the start of the line, a chipper-looking ankylosaur greets us with an overly excited voice.
I'm gonna guess it's him.
You think it's Buster?
Yeah. Good afternoon. The priority line is over here. Priority line? Why are we being offered the priority line?
What do you...
Am I a priority?
You're my priority.
All handicapped guests have access to priority lines. I appreciate the sentiment, but I'll stick to the normal wait line.
The employee's confusion is written plainly on her face.
Doesn't matter, sticking with the voice.
Okay. She's just scared and wants to delay getting on the ride as long as possible.
I can understand that.
Olivia's glare tells me that I'm at least partially correct. As well as the tail whack that hits my back a second later. Without a word, Olivia angrily wheels herself into line. The energetic employee offers a wave as I take my place next to Olivia in line. The line moves decently fast as we make small talk to pass the time. As our turn on the ride draws closer, I spot a few warning signs depicting several different dinosaur species being maimed or dying through safety negligence. One sign illustrates a careless stego's thagomizer?
Thagomizer?
The fuck's a thagomizer? Yeah.
Please,
wait.
thagomizer.
Sorry, hold on. I have to hide the wheel. Thagomizer.
Sound all weird is I'm trying to figure out best.
Oh, it's the
position for
tail.
mic.
It's the tail spikes on a stego. Okay.
Oh, okay.
One sign illustrates a careless stego's thagomizer impaled the dino behind them. Jesus.
Action Park. It's Action Park, man.
Another warning is there for sauropods to use their neck loops. Otherwise, the sharp turns could cause severe neck injury.
Yeah, this isn't going over very well.
And a cartoony Microraptor flung from their seat due to an improperly secured safety bar.
There went Sage.
There goes Sage, my boy. He's fucking dead.
What have you done to my boy?
Look how they massacred my boy.
Oh no. Keep reading. I gotta do something that could take me 3 seconds.
Okay. I'm sure there is just extreme scenarios. There's no way anything that crazy will happen during our ride. Right? A few more scream-filled rides later and we're nearing the front of the line. I can finally make out the writing underneath each warning sign. It's a list of possible grievous injuries and waiving of the park's responsibility in case of any bodily injuries sustained on the ride. We're going to die on this ride, aren't we?
Yes.
Anxiety building, I frantically search for an excuse to escape this death trap of an attraction. I could fake a condition, pretend I have high blood pressure or had surgery recently. If I could just think of something, anything that'll get us out.
Alright, next group.
Well, our fates are sealed. With no
We're
excuse.
all Buster.
It's the Buster theme park.
Yes.
With no excuses to save us from our early demise, we take our seats and lower the safety bar until we hear a click, just as the operator instructs. I take one last look at my gator girlfriend and take her hand, trying to soothe her anxiety in whatever way I can. Just the teeniest bit of worry drains from her, and a small smile breaks through the apprehension as she squeezes my hand in gratitude. I'm sure the ride will be more exciting than terrifying, but if not, I'll apologize and treat you to some ice cream.
Thanks for the reassurance, but you sound as nervous as I feel.
Is it that obvious?
Blatantly.
Oh god. We both chuckle before a loud clang interrupts our brief respite. And we're off. Looking toward the source of the ominous noise, the ride operator stands there, inspecting a very important-looking bolt.
Well, that's not supposed to happen. I guess you are gonna die today.
What the fuck is this Final Destination shit?
Sorry, folks, but I can't start the ride with a missing bolt off the safety bar. Y'all sit tight while I undo the safety bars.
Thank crap to Jesus. A mixed reaction of sighs of relief and moans of disappointment escaped the other passengers. Olivia and I released the breath we had realized we were holding in as our savior walked toward the control panel. But instead of freedom, the man at the control panel grants me only a mischievous smirk before he sends us hurling forward. Olivia and I screamed though I couldn't hear myself over the shrieks of the woman behind me. Each twist, turn, and loop extracted an even louder cry from the both of us, but after my third heart attack, I heard Olivia's yell devolve into goblinoid cackling. This infernal contraption has stolen her sanity. After another eternity of stomach-churning movements and momentarily leaving my seat due to a steep drop, the steel hearse rolls slowly back to its starting position. The operator stands behind the console, sporting a smug grin. Another moment of reveling in his fucking Jesus. Another moment of reveling in his mischief later, and he finally presses the safety release button, freeing us from the machine's clutches. I quickly grab Olivia's wheelchair, help her onto it, and spare no time leaving the attraction. My wobbly legs and unsteady breathing nearly caused me to collapse on my way out, but I managed to stay upright enough to exit. Looking back towards Olivia to gauge her well-being, the apprehension from before is gone, completely replaced by a huge grin. So, what'd you think of the ride? I fail to keep the wariness from my voice. Olivia looks me over from head to toe, her grin forming into a smirk with her signature eyebrow raised.
Think you should have worn your brown pants.
Olivia snorts, then cackles at her own joke.
More than I would have expected.
Aren't my pants? Oh no, they're like gray.
In fact, let's ride it again.
Please, no. Olivia dragged me onto the roller coaster again. After another journey through hell on Satan's carriage, it was time to leave the ride behind and choose something else in the park. We start heading back to the fountain, thankfully.
Yeah, it's the only one you can do.
What the man?
Yeah.
It's been a wild journey.
Yeah. Good times. Very good
Racial
times.
segregation.
Empty slot.
One single empty slot.
Ow.
Why don't we go to one of those shooting galleries? I never shot a real gun before, but it sounds interesting.
As long as you promise that you won't kill anyone by accident.
What if I kill someone on purpose?
Yeah, that's fine. Just as long as I can post it to 4chan.
My eyesight isn't that bad. We make our way towards the entrance of the park, where a bunch of game booths and an arcade is located. On our way there, we pass a blue and white raptor woman reading a book. Who would go to an amusement park just to read? Out of curiosity, I try to get a closer look at what she's reading. Okay, rude. The cover depicts a human and a pterosaur sitting in a forest clearing. I can't quite make out the title from the distance, but my best guess is that it's mid. Fnag!
Yeah.
Fnag! It's Fnag! Hell yeah! Is that fucking Nick?
Possibly. I mean, sometimes you just gotta have a second job.
Get swamp babies went downhill. After
Duck down to win.
Just starts fucking squatting. After a short walk, we arrive where all the game booths are located, and I spot that one with target shooting.
Your turn.
You there, boy? Fancy yourself a good shot? Want to win some prizes for your girlfriend there? This is how Nick sounds, totally. Oh, of course you do.
What kind of, like, carny voice? Dude, I gotta put on my carny voice.
Of course, I'm a pretty good shot, I believe. Don't worry, Olivia, with how many video games I've been playing with Damien and you, I've become a master marksman.
Ingo, video games don't matter.
Shh. How about I get you that plushie over there if I win, Olivia? You want the Fnag?
The one with the Snoot.
Yeah.
Ingo, it looks disgusting. I don't even know what it's supposed to be.
It's Fnag.
It looks like a deformed pterosaur or something. Looks like something someone made off of Etsy and a bunch of people will actually want it.
Because it's funny.
This is hilarious. I love how the Etsy one, the Snoot, is so long.
I think it's cute.
These kind of games are usually rigged anyways, Inko.
Oh, come on. I can make a great friend for the plushie you got from the arcade.
No, that one's adorable. This one's a monstrosity.
I had months of practice recently. I won't miss a shot. So what are the rules? You gotta miss some shots. Oh.
Yeah. You gotta be kinda okay at this game.
You get 5 shots each try. Need to hit 5 targets and it's 5 to try. Sounds good. I hand the money over to the booth operator and he hands me 5 bullets? Rounds? Pellets? I'm not quite sure, actually. He shows me how to load the gun and hands it to me. He takes a couple of steps back and presses a button. With a click of the targets start moving around erratically.
Told you it would be rigged.
I got this. I take aim with the gun focus on one of the targets and... Click. Safety's still on, dipshit! I knew that. Where do I turn it off? Button above the trigger on the right side. Thanks. After turning off the safety, I take aim at one of the targets again and pulls the trigger. Benang. That's a miss! Big piss.
Did it not pick up?
Nah, I heard it. Just...
Oh, okay.
Shush. Shush, you.
No. I'm looking at, like, the OBS lights, and it's like, okay, try to not put it in the red.
No, please put it in the red.
I will put you in the red.
Hell yeah. It's when the whole bar becomes red is when that's an issue.
Oh, see, I was thinking if it hits the red, then it's just too loud.
No, I'm always in the red.
Not on my end.
Well, I mean, that's fine. That's my end I have to worry about.
I am confused.
Bang! And another! Bang! 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 After 3 more vain attempts of hitting anything, I put the gun on the counter. That's all misses! You fucking suck! Maybe you should take those sunglasses off next time, kid. They're prescriptions. I thought I'd hit at least one target.
Just playing a lot of video games doesn't make you a better shot.
I'll show you, Olivia. Me, Jack, I'll show you. But I read on the internet that it does. Jack told me. Should I try again?
I think it's better if you don't waste any more money.
I'm rich, Olivia. Money means nothing.
Yeah, that's fair. Let's just go back to the fountain.
I'll just buy it. Fuck you.
We gotta ride the Ferris wheel. We've done everything else. It should unlock now.
With that, we take our leave and head back to the meeting spot. It is now night.
Yep. Time for Ferris wheel.
After a full day of moving around and gaining at least one heart attack, my body feels sore. Olivia looks at me as I stretch my back and arms.
Is that all for today, then?
I think I have one more attraction in me. Looking around on the map for the last attraction, I have to make this one count. At least the blog posts I've read about dating said that you should end it on a romantic note.
Nah, man. Do the Ferris wheel first.
What about, this may incur her wrath, but this is one of my best ones yet. Do you want to go on the Ferris wheel?
No. It's just like no rolls away.
Not even forward, just like backward.
Yeah.
Just out of shot. Yeah. What? I thought it was clever. Better than last time, right? I'm sorry, is there a pun there?
Yeah, what?
Ferris. They put Ferris in quotes.
Like Ferris Bueller? I don't know.
Yeah, there's a rim shot and everything. Is there something?
I don't understand.
Oh my god! Like, is there a? Hold on.
I don't get it.
I'm gonna check the code. See if the code explains
check
it.
the code.
I'm gonna check the code. Hold on.
Bueller.
Bueller.
Well, what does the code say? No,
Ferris.
I don't want to hold on.
Ferris wheel, haha.
That's it.
But sound effect epic. Nah, I don't. Okay, I just don't get it. Someone will have to explain that to us.
Yeah, it is going over my head like a Ferris wheel.
Yeah. What? I thought it was clever. Better than last time, right?
Stick to photography. Being a comedian doesn't suit you.
Ow.
God, my boyfriend's a piece of shit.
As the sun gets lower and lower in the sky, most of the park gets lit up with multicolored bulbs, bathing the whole area in the fantastical aura. The Ferris wheel is also lit up with hundreds of lights, lighting the sky as we head over to its ride operator. Car for 2, please. And is there somewhere you can keep your wheelchair until we're done?
Sure thing. I'll have it right here for you. Get on the fucking ride.
There you go. You sound like a disgruntled amusement park worker.
Yeah.
10 out of 10.
Yeah. Yeah.
The wheel comes to a stop, and I help Olivia into the car, her tail helping us keep balanced. Once we seat, what if this is the Ferris wheel in Vegas that we didn't go on?
Well, the Ferris wheel in Vegas is bigger. Like, I think 30 people can fit in one of the cars.
That's nuts.
With a bar in it. Because anything in Vegas means drinking.
Once we're seated side by side and the door shuts, the Ferris wheel lifts up faster than expected. I feel Olivia bristle next to me as we're getting higher and higher, her fear of heights showing itself again.
Is this going to be a lot higher than it looked from the ground?
This time there was no fast movements or rushing wind to distract her from it. Inko, it's time to be smooth. Without looking at her, I slowly put an arm around her shoulders, right as we're nearing the summit. Her tail, which sits between us, stiffens more. She locks eyes with me with a blush that would be impossible to hide. We don't exchange words, letting our gaze speak more than words ever could. The wheel comes to a stop right as we're at the very top, and I feel my face heating up as I instinctively move in for a kiss.
She punches me.
How dare you! Get me off this water thing!
Yeah.
Just starts death rolling in the fucking car. No. Oh, our lips touch and we stay there for a few moments with our eyes closed. We slowly break away from her and her eyes open. Gorgeous. Then her silvery stare goes past me to the world around us.
They are the only one with lights out, right at the top.
I turn my head to gaze with her at the new sights around us, now able to see the entire park from up here. We see the entire animal side of the park, the row of game attractions where I lost my dignity, and the snaking coaster. Everything is bright and glowing and beautiful. For the rest of the ride, we sit in silence, enjoying each other's company.
Yes.
Oh, okay, that's it. Okay.
We have coastered.
We did the Ferris wheel. There you go. That's 6 kills. That's cute. That's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To the wheel.
Yep. YouTube, if you like what we do on here, I don't know, comment, leave a like, comment on left on the good time. You can follow us on the Twitter, or you can join the Discord. You can also join the Patreon, where you can get exclusive stuff, a lot of stuff. Drink poggers. Have a good day.